Cześć wam wszystkim, z tej strony Iker, gram tutaj w Metal Gear Solid Ground Zero, mam odcinek drugi. Znajdujemy się w naszym helikopterku z zamiaszczem, lecimy tutaj na kolejną misję. W tym momencie musimy tutaj odbić jednego z naszych agentów, który tutaj brał no i pracował pod przykrywką. Odkryli go, no i w tym momencie musimy go ewakuować.
We got a request for extraction from a member of the intel team who is working undercover at the prison. As you know, it's an enemy base. There's no time for the silent approach. Assault the base, secure the target, and get out of there. The target is our agent from the intel team. To say he's a critical VIP would be a massive understatement. Bring him home, boss. Got a visual? Negative. No sign of him. Are we too late? If he's caught, he can drag us all down with him. Check your surroundings carefully. Watch out.
Musimy go tutaj gadżety odnaleźć.
Incoming comm from the target. Patch him through. This is Warbook. Go ahead. I can't hear him. Damn it, where is he? Clear, 11 o'clock. That his signal? En route.
O, tam znajdę się, tam w tym miejscu.
Contact, dead ahead. Keep them off the chopper.
I to też granatnika, to ja tą broń jest bardzo skuteczna, sympatyczna, miła i w ogóle.
That rifle is equipped with an underbarrel grenade launcher. Put it to good use.
Fajnie, że nie udało mi się zdążyć trafić mnie. Po to bazą mimo jeden strzał mnie wziął ściągnął.
Got visual on target. A vehicle. Did he steal that from the enemy? Not bad. Come on in. Take out those hostiles.
Przeczytaj sobie, że zrobimy to jakie nam ściąga naszego przyjaciela.
Clear. All hostiles down. Touchdown is a no-go. Rendezvous at the helipad. Can you make it to the helipad? Roger that. Friendly escort. Cover the friendly vehicle.
Na gościu trzeba się ewakuować stąd, bo to nie ma szybkiego zapisu.
I'm good to drive. Just cover me.
Kilka razy prowadziłem tę misję, przez cały czas tutaj mnie brali w jakikolwiek sposób blokowali. No gościa brali i rozwalali. No jest łatwo. Nie wiem jak to się stało.
Boss, the target's dead.
Clear. All hostiles down. Touchdown is a no-go. Rendezvous at the helipad. Can you make it to the helipad? Roger that. Request escort. Boss, cover the friendly vehicle.
Przepiękne takie pleciane.
I'm good to drive. Just cover me.
To dawaj kopę.
I'm secured. Got it, David. We're heading to the boss. Enemy vehicles to the right. Take care. deployed an anti-air gun. That's punched a hole in their defenses. Cover the target. Target vehicle is out of commission. Please get live. Come in. Come in. Get him out of there. Enemy reinforcement. Take him out. Secure the LZ.
Od tego to granatnika bierzemy nawalamy.
More reinforcement. Don't let him get close. Look through your scope to target enemies from a distance.
Klucze są z nową tą, wyskoczy.
Get the target.
Nie wiem ilu tutaj gości już rozwaliłem, co film tutaj bierze i pokazuje. Ejku, nie przeładowałem sobie na amunicji. Jest ciszy spokoju, w tym momencie możemy wziąć dalej. Lecimy.
Good. No obvious injuries, right?
Człowiek jakby co.
Boss, taking out that vehicle is priority one.
Mission info has been updated.
Target secured. Now get in the chopper.
Nie zniknął mi.
Mission info has been updated.
Lecimy do helikoptera jak najszybciej. Ja też lecę.
Mission info has been updated.
Outbound. Contact. Things will be in the southeast coast. Take out any pursuers. It's all up to you, boss. Contact. 10 o'clock. Is that? Breaking to a main. Still coming. Make him regret it, boss. That was smooth, boss. Real smooth. I'd expect nothing less.
No i gość tam jeszcze nam to w bazie. No tam go sobie.
confirmed. The target is safe.
Snake.
A nasz na szybkę na łapce.
What took you so long?
Czyli tutaj 2 razy wziąłem, no i musiałem powtórzyć grę. No kurna, ta przebrana sytuacja. Hideo Kojima każe nam tutaj o wiele szybciej brać wchodzi wszystkie misje. Ale lubię się delektować tą grą. I 14 minut mamy w tym momencie tej całej gry i tak dalej, ten problem. No to nic, w tym momencie weźmiemy sobie, tutaj dam tutaj misję, mamy w tym momencie tego Hideo Kojimę. To naszego przyjaciela z drugiej strony sobie siedzi. Więc trójkę sobie siedzimy w tym przepięknym stopniu naszczym. Bo nie chcę polecieć helikopterku. Te pokazy teraz interesują, to sobie w poprzednim odcinku odsłuchałem, to sobie też w poprzednim odcinku odsłuchałem Pass by Big Boss. Weźmiemy sobie ten numer 9, numer 10 odsłuchamy. Play.
All of Mother Base is preparing for a festival. Since Snake and his soldiers spend so much time fighting, they are setting aside 1 day a year for peace and relaxation. I do not know all the details, but apparently that is what Snake and Miller decided. These soldiers love the idea, of course. There is so little fun to be had here that everybody looks forward to events like these. That is all well and good, but somehow I got roped into getting on stage. Come on, we even both have peace in our name, said Miller. And Zadarnov, that old Ruski's name, has something to do with peace too, right? Hey, as long as we are having a day of peace, we ought to get an act together. The 3-piece band. I thought he was joking. He then proceeded to share his idea without bothering to check with me. And now, I am slated to sing. Apparently, he had heard me on the deck one day, and since then he's wanted to form a band. Everybody's looking forward to it, so there is no way for me to back out now. I've never done anything like this, but it does feel kind of nice to know that people are looking forward to it. I mean, it cannot be any worse than Miller's singing, but modifications to Zeke are already finalized, and I must complete my mission. Betray Cypher now, and I will face a fate far worse than death. Still, there's no need to put things in motion just yet. What difference would it make to just wait a little while longer? A whole day of peace. The mission can wait until after that. Can it not? I know I am only delaying the inevitable. When the day comes, one of us will have to die. Snake or me. But still, if I could just come up with some way to stall Cypher, at least until our day of peace. When did I start having thoughts like this?
Czyli coraz bardziej się bierze, no i zakopuje w Snake'u, no i oczekuje dnia, w którym będzie musiała się z nim zmierzyć.
My cover is blown. They know nothing of Cypher or my true objective, but they know I am a spy. There is no more time left. I must act now. I must complete my mission. How did it come to this? All I wanted was 3 more days. Just 3. Miller's already finished writing the song. It is called Love Deterrent. It is about a girl who cannot express her true feelings. I've been practicing. I am no pro, but I was pretty sure I would do a decent job. And now this. Cypher found out that Zeke was complete. He must have someone inside Mother Base besides me, spinning his tightly wound web of control, leaving no room for individual will. Typical. When they found out Zeke was complete, I was ordered to execute the operation immediately. If I was going to enjoy just 1 day of peace, I had to ensure the plan could not move forward. I tried to sabotage Zeke. I thought by damaging the drive system, they would have no choice but to delay their plans. I waited until midnight, and then snuck into the hangar. There would be trouble if it looked like sabotage. I selected one of the drive system's load-bearing parts and carefully worked to warp its shape. The leg's drive system requires a high degree of precision to operate. Even the smallest deviation would have done it. Then, Chico walked in. Maybe it was one of those nights where he could not sleep. In any case, he saw me, panicked, and took off running. It would have been easy to kill him, but I could not. I know he likes me. It is not as if I would ever have an interest in a child like him, but I could not pull the trigger. Not at him, not in the back. Will he tell them? Or is there a chance he will keep it a secret? Protect me? No. He knows now. Knows I am not who he thought I was. He ran without even questioning what I was doing. There is no chance he does not know. And soon, all I have built here will end. And if Cypher has another agent among them, if he finds out I tried to sabotage Zeke, this place will no longer be my heaven. Then it is settled. I make my move now. Chico walked in before my sabotage was complete, so Zeke should still be operational. It might not run at full speed or power, but I do not have time to fix that. Without Zeke, I do not have a chance in hell of winning. I must act fast before Chico sounds the alarm. I knew it would come to this. I just did not think it would be so soon. It is time, Zeke. Metal Gear Zeke. Activate.
No i tutaj się wszystko ładnie wyjaśnia. Więc kurczę, no. Az jednak jest dobra, tutaj fajnie pali tego cygara, strasznie się bierze i wnerwia. Z tego powodu, tutaj sobie jeszcze coś weźmiemy, no i odsłuchamy tą całą misję.
This is a one-man infiltration mission, boss. Equipment is the bare essentials. Anything else will be OSP. The target location is a prison camp on a U.S. military base. Those Marines have the place locked down tight. Your only backup will be one extraction chopper. We can't send anything else.
You won't need to.
Again, this is infiltration, a sneaking mission. Your number one priority is remaining undetected. Use discretion before engaging any guards you encounter. Be mindful of their sensory perceptions: sight, sound, smell, and pain. Fortunately, these atmospheric conditions will continue until dawn. That should provide you with some cover.
At least the weather's on my side.
Okej, tutaj mamy ten target Intel, jakieś informacje, różne typu mamy rzeczy tutaj wziąć, czyli zaprosić kogoś, żeby wziął ich, sprawdził ich. Też mamy jakieś informacje na pas. Jest tutaj bardzo dużo tych wszystkich nagrań, kurde.
I heard about Paz's tapes.
Yeah. Why do you think she'd leave him behind? And that diary?
Whatever it was, her commitment was wavering. That much is clear.
So she was leaving clues to help us.
No way to know for sure. And the ocean's not giving her back.
Mam tutaj raporty pas.
November 4th, 1974. At the outskirts of Barranquilla, Colombia. Contact with Big Boss successful. Zadornov posed as my professor, but Big Boss took one look and knew he was KGB. However, he does not seem to suspect me. To him, I am just a peace-loving student, and another victim of the CIA. We asked him to drive the CIA out of Costa Rica. To him, this means betraying his country. His forces are smaller than anticipated. They drift from place to place with nowhere to call home. That provided us an opportunity, so we seized it. Zadornov offered them a plant off the Costa Rican coast to use as a base. As expected, Miller jumped at the chance. Although initially reluctant, Big Boss came around when Zadornov played him the tape. All because the voice on it sounded like his mentor, the boss.
Okej, Big Boss, raporty na temat Big Bossa, tak?
Naked Snake, the man who once saved the world from the brink of nuclear war. Awarded the title of Big Boss for his service. He later became a mercenary, abandoning both his title and his country. To him, that honor was steeped in the blood of the boss, the mentor he was forced to eliminate. Exceptionally charismatic, he possesses unparalleled combat and intelligence-gathering abilities. His only discernible weakness is her. This operation hinges on how effectively we can exploit that.
Prawa ręka Big Bossa, Kazuhiro Miller.
Kazuhiro Miller is Big Boss's lieutenant. Half Japanese, half American. He once served in Japan's self-defense force. Though he and Snake first met as enemies, they discovered a common bond and together built their private army, with Miller directing business and administrative affairs. He comes off as shallow, but his true intent is hard to read. I must be careful. All that is clear is his infatuation with Big Boss.
Okej, projekt Peace Walker na tym. Na Kostarice.
With East and West fighting over its control, Central America is now the most contested region on Earth. CIA Central American Station Chief Coldman has developed Peace Walker, a fully AI-automated, fail-deadly nuclear launch system with which he aims to reignite the Cold War. Snake's new objective in Costa Rica is to prevent that. Zadornov's, or should I say, the KGB's plan is to play the two sides against each other, turning the entire region red. Not one of the three parties realize they're all just pawns in Cypher's hands. Cypher watches all.
No, Cypher wszystkich obserwuje, manipuluje nimi dosyć ostro. Zwiększenie Motorbase, czy naszej matki Bozy.
Mother Base has developed rapidly since being established in the Caribbean Sea. They recruit more personnel daily, and already their mercenary services are turning a profit. Big Boss's leadership and charisma, and Miller's business acumen drive this impressive growth. Furthermore, joining forces with a faction of the FSLN has expanded their power even more. They have even commenced their own weapons development program. All is proceeding according to Cypher's will. I could not be more pleased.
Kolejna kaseta, wsadzenie sztucznej inteligencji do Peace Walkera.
Snake's pursuit of Peace Walker led him to an AI modeled after the boss's thought patterns. It was incomplete, but, somewhat ironically, making contact with Snake was the necessary finishing touch. Meanwhile, the scientist behind Peace Walker's locomotive control, Huey, defected to Snake's army. His presence has greatly accelerated weapons development at Mother Base.
Okej, walka w Nikaragwie.
I failed to anticipate Coldman's madness, but nuclear war was averted. However, this was only after the boss AI on board Peace Walker sank itself to the bottom of the lake in what could be likened to suicide. The boss laid down her gun, choosing to sing for peace instead, and Snake, himself a gun, parted ways with her. In doing so, he reclaimed the title he once abandoned. He is Big Boss.
Czyli szpiegostwo w matce bazie, nie?
Zadornov has been detained. Since this leaves my cover identity without a guardian, the Mother Base staff has taken me in. I am now better placed than ever to monitor their internal affairs. Everything continues to unfold according to plan. The developer of the boss AI, Dr. Strangelove, has also come to Mother Base. With her and Huey's expertise, they can now develop a weapon capable of matching Peace Walker.
Okej, Metal Gear Zeke został skompletowany.
Development on the bipedal weapon is now complete. They call it Metal Gear Zeke. It stands there like some sort of mystical guardian. The soldiers gaze on it with pride and reverence. Big Boss has elected to arm it with a nuclear weapon. As an army without a nation, they seem to feel the need for a deterrent against whatever the world might pit against them. It is a dangerous gambit. Why do such a thing? Their nuclear strategy differs from the Americans and the Soviet Union. The superpowers deter attack by revealing their nuclear arsenals to one another. Snake and his men know that if they were to go public with this, the whole world would unite against them. Business would dry up overnight. So they do not plan on revealing the nuke until necessary. This ace-in-the-hole approach is their idea of a nuclear strategy. Wielding a deterrent, all the while unable to reveal its existence. I wonder if Snake sees how vulnerable this makes them.
Czyli nieznana komunikacja, nagranie pierwsze. Odsłuchamy sobie tego.
Yes. Hijack Zeke? Yes, I did indicate that to be our leverage. But I cannot imagine his agreeing to that now. But did you not raise them to safeguard your governance without borders? No, no. I have not forgotten. Cypher watches all.
Nagrywamy nagranie numer 2.
Yes, things are proceeding. But modifying Zeke has not proven easy. I am using Zadornov to buy some time. No, I have not forgotten what you said. However... Well, forgive me for asking, but... This is you I am speaking to, isn't it, Cypher? I will fight Big Boss. The world must be ruled by a single will. To defy Cypher is a fate worse than death.
No, czyli się tutaj wydawało, że porozmawia z Cypherem, ale nie była tego pewna. Okej, weźmiemy sobie to, też odsłuchamy, czego będzie tej kasety. Czy podsłuchamy sobie najpierw tych kaset tego naszego malutkiego, ukochanego, sympatycznego przyjaciela, jakim jest Chico. Ja mam tutaj kasetę numer 1.
I made it ashore. I'm in Cuba. Security looks lighter than I thought. I wonder where Paz is. East dark, but there are soldiers everywhere. Lots of choppers coming and going. Those lights are so bright. Time to get moving. I got close to the fence to see if I could spot her. They had a guard posted, so I got out of there. Guess security's not so light after all. I'm coming, Paz. I'm okay. I'm okay. I think I found her. It's gotta be Paz. No. They're looking for me.
Enough. Quit that struggle. Got him secured. It's a kid.
Give me back my recorder. At least whoever finds this will know what happened. They're holding others here too. Still no sign of Paz.
Chico.
Paz?
Chico.
Czyli 7-8 marzec 1975. Chico uciekł z bazy, żeby odszukać Paz. No i do Kuby, tam do tej całej bazy. Trafił, czy nie w domu, gdzie? W Kubie gdzieś. No i ją odnalazł. Więc Chico też będzie musiał bardziej szukać. Mam w tym momencie też taśmy numer 3, na razie nie będziemy bardziej odsłuchiwać. Potrzeba nam też ten numer 2. To mamy chyba jakąś muzykę, jak dobrze pamiętam. Znaczy, jak dobrze pamiętam, tutaj się na to patrzę tam. Zobaczymy dlatego ten kupę czasu tam. Mission obiektywem Target Intel, czyli różne typu informacje.
Your mission objective is to rescue Chico and Paz. According to Chico, they're both being held at an old prison facility. Recon from the Intel unit supports this, so it's safe to assume that's where they are. Once you've gotten them to the RV, call in the extraction chopper. I'll monitor the situation and offer guidance from here, but you'll be the one in the field. How you handle this mission is entirely up to you, boss.
Okej, tutaj właśnie jesteśmy w tym samym helikopterze, no i teraz bierzemy, no i szukamy. Weźmiemy i sobie przesłuchamy też cały ten inspekcję na temat broni nuklearnej.
Snake, yesterday we received official communication from the IAEA. It says, it has come to our attention that your organization recently purchased nuclear fuel from Uzbekistan authorities. We request permission to inspect your facilities.
What a load of bullshit.
Yeah, they're after Metal Gear Zeke's nuclear warhead. I'm betting this is payback from Cypher after Paz's leak.
Using the UN.
There's no telling how much influence they have. But the IAEA can only do inspections in countries that are party to the NPT.
And we're not a country.
Exactly. We haven't signed a safeguards agreement with the IAEA over peaceful nuclear use, and we're not obligated to report any nuclear material we have, nor information about any nuclear facilities. The IAEA has no authority to inspect us.
But despite all that,
That nuke's our last line of defense. We don't want to announce we have it until the world is preparing to wipe us off the map. Until then, we let everyone think we're just a private army with conventional firepower.
what's Huey's take?
That the problem's how to hide the nuke in Metal Gear. But I gotta tell you, he was all for it.
I see. But there's no way we can have the IAEA poking around here.
So what do? Ignore them?
Send them an official letter of refusal. Say that we're a private organization and we've done nothing to attract this suspicion.
You got it.
Czyli Snake się z tym w ogóle nie zgadza, chciał, żeby Kaz wysłał im prywatną wiadomość, w której pisze, że oni mają nic z tym wspólnego i nikt tutaj po ich bazie nie będzie chodził. Tutaj drugą informację na temat tej inspekcji.
We finished Zeke's waterproofing reinforcement yesterday. The day after tomorrow we'll be done installing the main depth control tank, the compressed air tank, and the attitude control propeller pod.
Huey,
If the underwater test goes well, next week we'll try the 300-foot seabed depth.
drop the act, Huey. How did we end up agreeing to the nuclear inspection?
Because after you sent that letter, I told them. After careful reconsideration, we agree to your request. And frankly, we should be inspected. This is our chance. If they come and go without discovering the nuke, we can tell the world we're clean. Of course, it's risky, and we'll have to make sure everything's perfect, but it'll be worth it.
Huey, can they do an inspection without going through the Board of Governors?
We contacted the IAEA's admin branch, and they said there's no record of us being brought up at any of the board's meetings.
I'd say probably a preliminary inspection to determine whether we should be referred to the board. So it's bound to be a small inspection team, and they won't be here that long. Don't worry, leave everything to me.
Has the media gotten wind of this?
Yeah, 2 major Western networks want to do stories on us. I planned on saying yes.
What? You want to broadcast this place to the world?
That's why I agreed to the inspection. This is a golden opportunity. We can use the media to prove to the world we don't have a nuke. Besides, even if we said no, it would just be delaying the inevitable.
Kaz, our hands are tied now. Start getting the place ready.
Thanks, boss.
Don't get the wrong idea. You set it up so that any more changes of heart will arouse suspicion, that's all.
Zeke stays, but we'll have to move all other AFVs to shore. Any potential troublemakers can go with them for some mandatory R&R. Sound good, boss?
Just do it.
Czyli nasz doktor chce tutaj wszystkim pokazać, używając mediów i tak dalej, że jesteśmy czyści, tak więc on się zgadza na tą inspekcję. No i przekonał też do tego całego naszego bossa. Nasta numer 3 na temat inspekcji.
About the inspection, what do we tell the men?
The truth. What else? The one thing we don't need to worry about is anyone here spilling the beans about Zeke.
Good point. What about the Sandinistas? There's still quite a few of them left on the base.
I hate to say it, but it won't look good having Soviet bloc personnel here. The problem is, moving a group that size in a hurry would look even worse.
At least Amanda's on assignment in Cuba. They'd recognize her. She should stay put for now.
All civilians save Huey will have to return to their countries.
Even your Parisian?
Of course. We'll get her whatever paper she needs. Dr. Strangelove's departure came at a perfect time. The less Zeke-related staff here, the better.
Wait, she left?
That's right. You were away on a mission. She left last week. There's nothing cooking in AI weapons research, and Zeke is complete. There was really no reason for her to hang around.
I'm surprised Huey let her go that easy.
Yeah, his crush on Strangelove was never much of a secret, huh? He followed her everywhere while Zeke was in development. Boy, would she get pissed. But he does have a lot on his mind right now. I've got bigger issues to deal with. That's what he said.
That's the spirit, Huey.
No, czyli tutaj, jakby to powiedzieć, musimy wszystkim żołnierzom powiedzieć prawdę, żeby się niczym nie przejmowali. Na naszej Motherbase'ie są też sandaliści, którzy szczerze mówiąc troszeczkę się nie dogadują z tymi innymi żołnierzami z tych wszystkich innych krajów, no bo oni tam normalnie byli z nimi w czasie wojny. Chłopak ten cały wziął i zginął, on się nazywał, bo zawsze zapominam. Chico zginął, tak? Amanda za nim od razu poleciała, żeby go szukać. Dr. Strangelove też, jak tylko skończyła Metal Gears z Zika, no to wzięła, no i gdzieś się podziała. No ale Huey tutaj stara się wziąć, no i nam pomóc jak najbardziej. Więc zostałem w tej bazie ja jako Big Boss, jest z nami Miller, no i jest z nami też ten cały doktorek Huey.
10 days ago, we got reports that Paz was still alive.
She survived.
She was rescued by Belizean fishermen who found her drifting in the Caribbean.
So what's the plan? Silence her before we're compromised?
No. I've got something else in mind. Our friends at Cypher suspect Paz could be a double agent. She's being held for interrogation at a camp on the southern tip of Cuba.
Black site. Nice. A slice of American pie on communist soil, and out of U.S. legal jurisdiction.
The upcoming inspection of Mother Base has to be connected somehow. The timing's too perfect.
The UN's nuclear inspection.
My guess is they're trying to corroborate Paz's leak.
We're an army without a nation.
Word of our capabilities gets out, and we'll have the whole world out to shut us down. Having an American private intelligence agency involved's bad news. Cypher's the ones who sent Paz to us in the first place.
She knows their true nature.
Right. Paz is our only link to Cypher. If she's still alive, we need her on our side. If not us, who else is gonna rescue that bitch?
When do we do it?
The inspection comes first. We'll deal with us afterwards.
Do the men know?
Word has started to spread. The information came from Cuba through Amanda. One of the base personnel used to belong to El Frente. I'll tell everyone we don't concern ourselves with the survival of enemy spies. We need them focused on the inspection. And if we get her back here and she isn't cooperative, there's still plenty of room for her in the ocean.
Works for me. What about Chico? He had a chance to stop Paz from hijacking Zeke and he blew it. He's carried that guilt ever since. Kid really did care about her.
Chico, it's hard to say how he'll react.
Have Amanda call him out to Cuba. He shouldn't be here right now.
Good idea. They haven't seen each other in a while. Little time with Big Sis and he'll forget all about you-know-who.
No, czyli tego nagrania dowiedzieliśmy się, że Paz tutaj 10 dni temu została, no, dostaliśmy informację, że przeżyła ten cały upadek do morza. No i najważniejsza w tym momencie jest ta cała inspekcja. Widzieliśmy też, że Chico, jak się że gdzieś zginął, no i Amanda jest właśnie w tej całej Kubie. Tam jest ta cała baza, no i ta Paz, szczerze mówiąc, jest jedynym połączeniem z Cyperem. No najlepiej, żeby była po naszej stronie, no bo szczerze mówiąc, po odsunięciu tych wszystkich kaset wiemy, że jednak ona by chciała z nami zostać, woli bardziej nas niż tego całego Cypera. Mamy zniknięcie Chico.
What? Still no sign of Chico?
What's going on?
It's Amanda in Cuba. Our resupply package arrived, but Chico wasn't with it. Relax, Amanda. I'm sure he's just exploring Havana or something. First time in the big city. Could have gotten carried away.
Cos, wait. The boat Chico was on, did it stop anywhere before it got to Havana?
Yeah, it had to refuel at Santiago de Cuba. You don't think... Oh, shit. You gotta be kidding me. He does this now?
It's 60 miles from Santiago to the prison camp. Chico used to cross the mountains with the older Sandinistas like it was nothing. He'll make that in 3 days.
Still, even if he does find his way there.
You know how reckless he can be. Chico thinks we've abandoned Paz. That's why he's doing this.
We'll start by having the intel detachment in Cuba look for him. We can't let him be captured.
Okej, te dwie ostatnie kasety sobie zostawimy na kolejny odcinek, to jeszcze zobaczymy, czy mamy coś jeszcze do odsłuchania ciekawego. Mam ten kaset numer 3. Motorbase Music, ja? Tak, to jest tylko muzyka, nic po tym ciekawego nie ma. Te wszystkie diaria, czyli rzeczy, o co by odsłuchałem, dzienniki i tutaj to sobie też odsłucham, to spoko. Stamy tylko kasetę Chico numer 3, no i tutaj dwie ostatnie kasety w tych przedmisjowych sytuacjach, tak więc ja wam bardzo dziękuję za uwagę, trzymajcie się ciepło, bawcie się dobrze, piszcie jakieś jeszcze komentarze. Tę misję powiodczą sobie chciałbym wziąć już na sam końcu, obczaić. To będzie w sumie podzielona na kilka odcinków, no bo tam chciałem tą bazę dosyć dobrze wziąć, no i wszystko obczaić, zwiedzić, pozbierać wszystkie rzeczy. Też mam jedną misję poboczną i drugą misję poboczną, tak? Jeszcze dwie jakieś misje dodatkowe, no dobra. Bardzo dziękuję za uwagę, trzymajcie się ciepło, moi drodzy przyjaciele, piszcie jakieś komentarze i do zobaczenia w kolejnych odcinkach, pa pa!